Drift, baby, and we tapped in with Nifty World. You feel me? Young interview.
Oh, I just wanna ball. Get up out the hood, dedicate my life to it. Yeah, I just lost my dog. We wanted to be rich, so I gotta get to it. I just wanna sit that V12 up inside my engine. I want a new rollie in a crib in Calabasas. I wish my nigga Mike was here, yeah, I can't imagine. Cause all he ever wanted to do was just see me.
My family from Arkansas, I was there when I was real young and stuff, but like LA mainly where I've been my whole life, you feel me? I grew up on Mansfield. This is where I am, this is where my peoples is. This is what made me the man I am. My whole life I wanted to be on some rapping shit, you feel me? I came outside one day, I used to stay at this apartment down here. I came outside one day and my brother was sitting right here. And he was on this little Blueberry, you feel me, making music, and I just came out, I'm like, I wanna be like you one day, you feel me? So I told him, he was like, shut up, like go in the house. It's cool, but now, man, I'm big dog, you feel me? But yeah, so my childhood consisted all of music, you feel me? Like, we grew up, there was a house across the street. The lady who owned it, her name was Janice, you feel me? And that's kind of like mainly where I grew up. And my boy Mike, he the one who taught me how to fight. He the one who taught me how to keep on rapping, you feel me? Doing everything. I got him tatted on my arm, you feel me? R.I.P. But yeah, that's mainly what my childhood was about, just music and stuff, you feel me? I didn't really turn up too much. I was never one of them kids. I just stayed to myself, you feel me? I was bad in school though. I was real bad. I went to Saturn. Right, it was right on Saturn, man. I was turned up, man. Everybody who went to Saturn remember me. I don't even be remembering half the people that went there. That's what's crazy, but it's all love, though. I got stories. I used to rap. When I go to Saturn, I used to rap for dollars to the teacher because they had a little snack bar, and I tried to get fruit roll-ups, so they would, like, force me to spit, but I was, like, shy, so that's the only reason they would pay me. But, yeah, that's mainly where I went, though. I went to LA High, right up the street, and, LA High really like was bubble, but it's like it had experiences though, you feel me? Like playing football, just meeting everybody, you know what I mean? Like that's where I started rapping. That's really where I became Lil Drift, and people just attached to it, you feel me? They show me support to this day. Cause I was in the studio with my brother and my producer, and then I was rapping. I was making a song, you feel me? I was going through it. It was a painful song. I had just made a song about suicide about this one girl. More of the story, the words started coming like drift away with me. And then they started just saying drift, and we started making a joke like, man, Lil Drift, but they like, that's hard. The minute they said it was hard, I just kept that name, you feel me? Something that means something to me, like, cause there was this one girl in high school, people used to like really mess with her and bully her, you feel me? And she used to slit her wrists and all types of stuff, and like, girls didn't care, like girls would talk trash, you feel me? And no matter who I am or the music I make, I'm a passionate dude, you feel me? So that touched me, you feel me? That's real. I've been making music forever. It's the only thing that I could ever imagine myself doing, you feel me? Like, have you ever just like told yourself, if I'm doing anything else, I won't be happy? This is the only thing that makes me happy. Even before I was making money off of rapping, I found ways to make money to rap. I'm a dude who makes money and then raps rather than a rapper who gets money. You feel what I'm saying? It's a difference. Like, I ain't gotta hit licks. I ain't gotta do stuff that these other rappers claim that they doing. You get what I'm saying? And then I'm an entrepreneur. But like my whole life, I've been on some music stuff. I feel like this is what I'm destined for. Like, I got the videos to show that my whole life I've been about music. Like, I love it. I love being in the studio. If I could get a bed in the studio, I'd live in the studio. That's real. That's why the minute I got signed, I got my own studio. I mean, it was like a crib studio, but it's my own studio, and I learned to engineer, you feel me? I'm with everything that I do. I'm signed with an independent label, Birmingham Entertainment, under Disco Boogie. And, you know, they show their best interest from me. They show love. They don't treat me like just a number. And that's what's going to separate me from, you feel me? A category of artists, you know. I'm going to be my own man. I'm a star, and I know it. Everybody got haters. It got to a point, I used to let hate, like, affect me. You feel what I'm saying? I used to care. Like, the minute you realize that opinions don't matter, it's about what you feel. It's about what makes you happy. You feel what I'm saying? That's what made me overcome every obstacle. Like, the way I even, like, made it to the point I'm at, people would hate on that. You feel me? Like, my football coach, he now my brother. His name Matt. I appreciated him. I wasn't the best football player. That's 4,000. they used to clown on me, cool, but I was a decent rapper. And he took me under. He believed in me when no one else did. Yeah, I was making freestyles. People was messing with me. Nobody ever wanted to really support me. Nobody reposted my stuff. Nobody did nothing. So he took me under his wing. He put some bread behind me, and we made it happen.
Courtside watching the Lakers, I can't wait for it. I'm hood rich, so anything I want, yeah, I'ma pay for it. We ain't gotta sell them drugs no more. These days I pray for it. 5K on a fitted sack, spit starts watching haters just hate on me. Ooh, yeah, they see the come up. J's on my feet, guess what? I'm a walking legend. In the making, ain't talking famous, but guess I'm famous. I put the city on my back and yeah, I won't change it. Oh, I said mama down bad, but she nah be the greatest. Staying there, mama, just be patient. I'm doing this for granny, these streets real and I ain't faking. I know you worry about me, but I'm walking with some angels. Yeah.
My mama, she a single mom, you feel me? My whole life took care of me and my brother. She made everything work. She stretched out money. Like, I ain't never seen nobody do it for that, you feel me, all my life, man. She saved me from a whole bunch of stuff. When I was out there doing stupid stuff, you feel me, she taught me right from wrong in a different way. My mama is like, she my mama, but she also like my friend. And I don't know disrespectful kids stuff, but like, I talk to her real life situations, because you feel me, I ain't got no homies, I ain't got no friends. I don't put trust in another person, you feel me. I'd rather talk with somebody that I know. So that's what inspired me, my mom, for real. I got a brother and then I got 3 sisters. I ain't ever met my 3rd sister, but I'ma meet her the minute that, you feel me, I get some bread. Like, she was kind of hid from me type, but I love all my family though, for real. You feel me? I appreciate y'all for always being there for me. It just come to me, like, it just come naturally. Like, when I'm in the booth, the minute I hear the beat, that's the inspiration. So that's how I find my inspiration. Like, it just flow naturally. Like, the music speaks to me. Just how my music can speak to y'all, the music speaks to me. The beat plays, and I know how to express myself on it. You feel me? I'm my own inspiration. I express myself on the beat. I got an 03 Greedo song. I got some music on the way, you feel me, with some LA artists that I'm excited about, you feel me, like tapping in with my roots, you feel what I'm saying, like putting on for my city, because I'ma stay humble, I'm not gonna like Hollywood. Like, shout out to my boy Almighty Zay, shout out to my boy Trill Ryan, MC and Raymond, you feel what I'm saying, man, it's all love, Curry Official, for me, it's all people I wanna work with. It don't matter who I am or what I've done, it's just about staying to my roots. If I can do that, if I can put back to my city, give back to my city for people that show love to me, I'm gonna do that, you feel me? So y'all can look for those songs on the way too. And as far as big artists, I got one coming on the way, and it's a Latin song, but I'm not even gonna say the artist yet, you feel me? I'm under artist development currently. So my first album is a real old album, but it's still slappers though, so you feel me? I can bang that. It's called No Features, you know, produced by Noise. It's on my SoundCloud, Lil Drift. But I don't even really promote that, you know, because it's just like, it's older music. I got stuff, I got new experiences, I got new waves. Since I've been signed, I done dang near been around the country like less than a year. So, you know, my new music outweighs my old music, but they all hits, everything real, so listen to it. I just hopped off of, mainly like the city, I just hopped off a school tour. I went to Arizona. I've been mainly just local though, like I've done shows at the Belasco. I was at VLADTV LA, shout out to Big Snoo, shout out to West AJ, Crystal the DJ, Deja Vu. I've been performing at a lot of strip clubs. My music somehow gets y'all ass shaking, somehow good. So yeah, getting good in the strip clubs, you feel me? Can't argue and get mad with that. My new tape, the minute you listen to it, you won't hear me say in there not once that I'ma kill somebody, that I'ma pop out with police, you feel me? I'ma do any of that. And the reason I say that is just like, even if you about that, you feel me? If you can make different music, do that. I want people to feel something. I want somebody to cry on my music. I want somebody to fall in love with me. I want somebody to fall out of love with me. I want emotions. I want people to feel my music, you feel me? Rather me just bounce out with whatever y'all think y'all bouncing out with, you know what I mean? People see right through it, but I don't argue and I don't judge nobody's music, you feel me? Everybody get their money one way or another. That's real, bro. I appreciate it. Shout out to Trey Cinco. That's my boy too. That's who just came to my mind. Me and Trey Cinco got something on the way. That's my boy for real. Stay humble. I'm gonna admit it, I had a problem the minute I started getting famous from thinking I didn't already made it. And that's a lot of y'all artists' problems, you feel what I'm saying? Stay humble to God. Like, until you up there, until you can flat out, yeah, you can rap about it all day, but until you can bring $1 million in cash out, don't talk like you made $1 million, you feel me? Like, I used to try and act like I was more on than I am. Like, when it came to pictures, I do the nonchalant pictures. Man, when somebody want to take pictures with you, that's a fan, that's support, that's love. Show them the same love back. Yeah, let's get it. You know who I respect? I respect Adam Sandler, man. If you meet him in real life, he act just how he act in the movie. He humble. He made it. I know he got 50 million in the bank. You feel what I'm saying? That's real. You gotta stay humble. Show love to the people who show love to you. Quit trying to attach to the people who don't want to mess with you. You feel me? If somebody don't open up your DMs, don't beg them and get mad and turn against them. Nah, grind with the people who support you, and then they gonna come back around. You feel me? I like to freestyle a lot. Like when I come in the studio, like I said, you feel me? I just feel the vibe of the song. And once I feel the vibe, I just start spitting. So I would say I love to start freestyle. I've always freestyled my whole life, but once I went viral off freestyling, I took advantage of it. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I be freestyling, but I write. I got over like 4,000 notes in my phone. You feel me? I can scroll through it every day. My goal is write 5 songs a day. I don't even produce all of them. It's just a beat. It's just perfecting my craft, you feel me? I listen to people. I listen to Jay-Z, I listen to Drake, I listen to Lil Wayne. I go back, I listen to J-Rock, I listen to Pleasure P, I listen to Jodeci. All of them, Beyonce, like, listen to real music, you feel me? And then, I listen to what? Lil Skies, I listen to Lil Tecca, I listen to Lil Pump. Like, everybody got their own way. You gotta, it's perfecting your craft, you feel me? Like, that is what it is. I could spit right now. Y'all hear me spit? Can't you tell that my fit expensive? I got a brand new whip and got my windows tinted. Baby, I'm a star. All my haters want to take a picture. I'm probably ticking. If I started, I'ma finish. I wear my money, young boy ass business. My neck steady dripping. You were thinking that I'm fishing. Halo on my head. Young Drift Christian. The beat hitting. VLADTV, LA. I be tipping. Hey, where my girl with little booties? Come and make it jiggle. Hey, how you moving like that? Man, it got a wiggle. Ass so fat, I might just take a nipple. She sold in fine, sent her 500 for nipples. I'm just playing. Nah, but yeah, I just be whatever. I just be rhyming and stuff. The first studio I ever went to was Big Boo Studio. Shout out Big Boo. You feel me? I didn't even have no swag. Like I used to think, man, I was gonna get on when I made them first songs. Man, I used to listen to this first song like, these is the ones. Like. And then I listen back to it, I'm like, oh, dude, I'm like terrible, like, no, off key, I'm just whatever. You know, it's all about getting better and perfecting your craft. But that started I went straight into like a real studio, you feel me? Like, I sold my PlayStation to get studio time. Like, I knew this is exactly what I wanted to do. And then my brother called me stupid because he was like, boy, like, because I was a video gamer. So I'm like, man, I want to make music though, like, so that's what I want to do. So I sold my PlayStation, I got $200. I got my first studio time. Spent the whole, I spent like $170. With that $30, I went to Smart and Final. I bought the fundraiser box of chocolate, and this was around Christmas time. So I would wake up 7 in the morning and go in front of the Chase Bank right there in Mid City, and then I would sell chocolate bars for $5. I made $5,000, like $5. I made $5,000 in less than 3 weeks, and I just kept recording. You feel what I'm saying? So it's all about the hustle. Here's the problem: if I post on the gram right now, like, oh yeah, I'm worth $1 million. If somebody see me selling chocolate, they gonna talk shit on the gram. Kids care more about what's on this gram, you feel me, than your real life. You gotta get it one way or another. You know who I respect? I respect A and BJ. And you wanna know how I respect him? Bro own now. Like, bro own, but he's still on like his same chains. He getting a new one. What I'm just trying to say, he ain't like tried to flex on some like, boy, like, I'm a millionaire type stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I respect people. People ain't down the grind, but I know people who is, and those are the people who make it. You feel me? The people who don't care about what nobody else say. Like, I always try to be as fly as possible. But to get fly, you got to make money. You want to be in the same fit and post once a month, or you want to have a new fit every day and post every day? You feel me? I would say I made sacrifices because I knew when I started this music, it ain't a regular person life. Me saying that is just like, it's stuff I'm going to do. I got to cut people off. I'm not saying, like Blueface said, I'm not saying don't share your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta be selfish in this game, and I understood that. You know what I mean? I can't take everybody along because sometimes places I go to, it's $600 a bottle. And if I got 10 people, that's 6 bands until I make it, you feel what I'm saying? No matter who I am, I learned that helping people don't always get you everything you need, but I still love to help people. I see the good in people, you feel me? Because all the times I done been hurt, I come out smiling because I know what God gave me, you feel me? Everything's set up for a situation. If somebody messes you over, all that means is they don't want to be a millionaire, because once you make it, you don't have to talk to them, you feel what I'm saying? It's a way of looking at life. So sacrifices, I would say I just have to cut a lot of people off, man. For me, other than the reason I respect and love my mom so much, I did in my mom's, and like maybe my auntie, I don't really got nobody to go to, you feel what I'm saying? I got a lot of friends, I got homies, I could say I got girls, whatever y'all want, you feel me? But that don't mean nothing to me. Like, I'm a family dude, I'm into love and stuff, you feel me? That's why I be making these little love songs. I don't be simping, I'm just passionate. I still, run up on you. I would say my goal to make so much money, I immediately, like, I'm already in the process of starting my own label, you feel me? I got my own publishing company and stuff, Done Deal Records. So, yeah, the minute that I'm done with this label, which on the low, I never want to be done with them though. Like, for me, I may get out my contract, but I'm sure we gonna figure it out, because it's like my label is like a family, you know what I mean? I don't look at it on some stuff, it's a family to me, so I would say I'm not looking to sign a major deal, but I'm talking what I need them to talk. Don't argue, you know what I mean? Nipsey wasn't gonna sign, he thought what he wanted, so I just want to own you feel me, a certain, I ain't even gonna say numbers on here, that may turn people off, but I just want to own a certain percent of my publishing and masters that, for me, I don't think every artist is given. So that's the only thing that makes you money, man. Don't let these people fool you. You feel me? That $300,000, $400,000 advance you thinking you get it, unless you know how to invest that, man, you need to own your master, you need to own your publishing. Why you think people have hit songs and they don't ever really have no money after 10 years? You feel what I'm saying? That's where it goes. And your show money. You should keep all your show money. They trying to take your show money, and that's a problem. But like I said, it all comes down to negotiation, what they can do for you, what you really want, what you can do for them, how much your numbers is. You feel me? Get your stuff together. Like, even before you present to labels, there's 1,000 A&Rs that'll walk you into a label right now. Like, look here, man, come here and mess with us. Da, da, da. They give you some money. Next thing you know, you rapping just to pay them back. You feel me? Watch how people get on you. Do your research. You want to shit up, look on the gram all day, play PlayStation, look up tutorials. Dope. Look up, man, how to talk. I don't know how to explain it, but like, feel me? My family, my people has been in the game, so they tell me the messed up situations. You feel me? I'm blessed to be around people who know this type of stuff. You feel me? So gain their knowledge. All the people I hang around is 30, 35 years old. You feel me? So I'm not hanging around no young dude. I know I ain't got it all figured out, but I don't think the same way that maybe a younger dude would think. You feel me? So your masters is everything, man. Your masters, your publishing, your numbers, your percentages. That's everything. Don't trip off that advance. Advance ain't all that. Unless you about to go buy some properties. You better know how to do it. So other than music, I just like to eat. Smash. No, I'm just playing. Nah, I just like to eat though. And I be chilling. I stay to myself. I be at the crib. You feel what I'm saying? If I ain't getting paid to leave the house, I ain't leaving. That's real. Hey, look, I remember before I got grown, well, my brother told me once, he was like, bro, every time you leave the house, you gotta spend $100. And I was like, what? No, you don't, because I used to only spend $5. That was before I had a car. That was before I had bills, all of that. Man, what? The gas is $20. If you ain't trying to fill it up, you trying to fill it up, that's the whole $100. I gotta eat. That's another dub. Man, money. Just money. So if I ain't leaving to get paid, if I'm not going to the studio for a feature, if I'm not pulling up with a bag for the show, I'm not leaving the house. You know what I mean? So I stay to myself. I'm a loner. I want to be a person that spreads messages and like let people know, like, man, it ain't everything y'all think it is. That's just real. And what I mean is, say by that, the more you get in the industry, the less it becomes about music. I hope y'all don't think, you feel me, all that, like, what, it's just based off your song and people going, like, it get hectic out here. That's for real. Like, one, it's about who you know. When people say connections is everything, connections is everything. Don't ruin connections. Even if you gotta just, don't ever kiss ass. Don't ever degrade yourself. You feel what I'm saying? But just like, respect people though. Even if they don't respect you too much, it's just about how you move. You feel what I'm saying? It's politics. You just watch everything, play everything smart. You feel me? Get your music, but like I said, get your business together. It's really about business and everything. You know, if you knew how to handle business and talk, I'm sure you could get anything you want. The knowledge I know now, I'm sure I could walk up into a label and get some bread. I'm not saying I'm gonna get $10 million or nothing, but it's a way to talk. You feel me? I got enough numbers. I know. Build your social medias, you feel me? That's the biggest part in 2019 is building your social medias. That's all they look at. You feel me? 20, 30,000 followers. Everything got to match. Fake followers, fake likes. That don't help. They know that. Because the minute you go live, they're going to quit contacting you. So I'm just trying to tell you, like, and it's weird. You feel me? If they real and you have inactive followers, you get them active again. My followers just now got active again. Like, I had deleted my Instagram the minute I got signed for 4 or 5 months. That like was terrible. Like by the time I got back, I don't even think people knew my gram. But then I kept dropping freestyles. I kept doing stuff again, and I just kept getting popping again, kept getting popping again. You feel what I'm saying? So it's politics. Just watch yourself, play everything smart. Yep.
I ain't seen my little rallies in about 4 years. Say you tryna gangbang, swear that shit brought me to hell of tears. Only fear I got is losing my brother once again. Give my life to this love and this passion shit, this rapping shit. Swear these fuck niggas turned me to savage quick. Stepped up in my back so many times I started walking backwards. Only girl I love was on her knees more than praying with the pastor. Minute I started getting paper, people hit me up seeing if we could move past it. My heart so cold, now I could pour this shit in my cup. Now I got money, I'm an asshole, yeah, what's up? Keep it tucked, I ain't never slipping, won't let no nigga show me up. I see how bread make people flock to you like I'm moving with some fucking dust. Oh, I just wanna ball, get up out the hood, dedicate my life to it. Yeah, I just lost my dog. We wanted to be rich, so I gotta get to it. I just wanna sit that V12 up inside my engine. I want a new rollie in a crib in Calabasas. I wish my nigga Mike was here, yeah, I can't imagine. Cause all he ever wanted to do was just see me ball.
Shout out Birmingham Entertainment. Shout out everybody that helped me get to the point I am today. You feel me? Shout out to my haters. I love y'all, bro. Shout out to y'all, man. You feel me? The hate that you talked about more in the streets than the love, dude. It's real, you feel me? Yeah, follow me, Lil X Drift. Follow the Twitter, TYB Drift. Yep. Tap in on everything. All platforms. Yep.